Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. Pardon my messiness. I was actually editing right now, but Jack just made dinner for tonight, guys. He made some homemade macaroni and cheese, like from scratch, like shredded the cheese up himself and all of that for his foods class for cooking. And so we're gonna taste test it and see how it is, because he has to grade himself on how it tastes. We can also add salt and pepper to taste as well, but we'll figure out if this winds up tasting good. Well, guys, this macaroni and cheese is like amazing. I told Jack, I was like, hey, if you want to, maybe over the weekend when Matthew's home, or I think he actually is coming home on Sunday, because I told you guys my mom is having surgery on Tuesday, so maybe Monday or Sunday or something like that, Jack can make some of this macaroni and cheese. And we have a thing of white cheddar, like the fancy cheese from Aldi. And so I was thinking like Jack could maybe do some of that, add some of that into. And it's like, oh my goodness, it tastes so good. It would taste amazing if it was baked on top of that. Like, oh my goodness, if it was like baked macaroni and cheese. Like, it kind of reminds me of like the macaroni and cheese from Chick-fil-A. Like, it's that good, guys. The only thing, like I said, that's missing over the top is like that sort of like baked sort of you know, like crispiness on the top. And so I think that would be totally amazing. But yeah, so me and Jack were going over a couple ideas of how he could recreate this again. But it's really good. It's a lot of dairy. So yeah, I actually didn't get that big of a bowl, and I was like, oh, I'll just come back for seconds. And now I'm like halfway through and I'm like, I'm actually almost full. Like, I'm surprised. So we actually, the recipe was, we like quadrupled the recipe because it said it made 4 servings, and my mom's like, I feel like that's like, because it was like 1 cup of like elbow macaroni, and my mom's like, I feel like that's like for a you know, like a side dish serving. And so I was like, yeah, I was like, that's not enough to actually eat. So I actually didn't wake up early enough today. Well, I did. I was originally like debating whether or not I wanted to do freezer dinner. I was just gonna make chicken Kiev for dinner tonight. And then Jack was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna make the you know, do my foods. So like it's a food lab, like a dairy lab, and he was going to do the macaroni and cheese. Luckily we already had all the stuff that he needed, which was like brick cheese, and we threw in some extra shredded cheese because we didn't have quite enough. But yeah, we had everything that we needed, butter and all that stuff. So and we quadrupled the recipe too, so we can have some leftovers. And on top of that too, because it was going to just use a full block of butter, and again a full brick of cheese, you know, instead of like having them shred it and then not actually need that much. So that's what we ended up figuring out, just based on what we had, because like I said, it seemed pointless to shred a whole brick of cheese and then not use the whole thing, or leave half of it unshredded, like still in brick form. So I was like, yeah, just do the whole thing, we'll just make a lot of it. Yeah guys, it's really good. So Jack gets an A+ from me. I don't know what his teacher will say, but he had to take like pictures and stuff like that, because obviously like if you're in a foods class, right, like during a pandemic, like it's weird, like you're not at the school cooking, so you have to like cook at home. So that's why I was like, hey, if you're gonna make it, just like make more and we'll all have it for dinner tonight. So anyways guys, yeah, that's what we're having for dinner tonight, and it is tasty. Also too, it's not that late, but for some reason for me it feels like it's like 10 o'clock. It actually was like only 6 o'clock. I don't know why, and I woke up late today too, so I don't know why, but I am trying to finish editing right now, yesterday's vlog, because I am caught up editing wise, and tomorrow I should be all caught up uploading wise, because I was like 2 or 3 days behind, I think, like over the weekend sort of. So that's what I'm working on right now. So guys, I'm gonna go take a shower and get to bed. I was able to stay up. I actually got my grocery list done for tomorrow, so most likely we're going to the grocery store. It kind of stinks, guys. Like, I'll be honest, other than for the baking season stuff, which I really like, there's normally not a whole ton of deals, like a whole ton of like really great sales and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, and it's like at least right now too, like not all the grocery stores have a whole lot of deals. Jewel looks pretty pretty sad this week. Like there's not a whole ton of stuff going on. Caputo's has a couple of like pretty cheap deals, but like there's not a whole ton of stuff. Even Valley Produce has like some baking stuff on sale. They have flour again. I have to pass it up because they're the 99-cent flour, but like I said, I'm not gonna be getting any of that because I've got a pail full of flour in the laundry room. But yeah, they have a couple of other little baking sale things, but like none of it's really that great of a price. Like cheaper than at Aldi. Like I'm gonna get it at Aldi, you know, if it's pretty much the same price. So other than, like I said, like 1 or 2 little deals here and there that I saw they were cheaper, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty cheap this week for groceries. So I also got yesterday's vlog edited. I didn't do any dishes, but I washed everything from yesterday. Jack cleaned up everything that he dirtied from when he cooked dinner tonight, and I cleaned up everything from yesterday that I left in the sink. And then the only thing he didn't clean was the pot that he cooked like the stuff in, but that's because it was still, the stuff was still in there. So yeah, we'll probably have leftover mac and cheese. My mom, I think I was telling you guys too, she hasn't been feeling that great as well, and she's supposed to be having surgery on Tuesday. So Matthew's actually going to be home on Sunday up until either Tuesday or Wednesday possibly. Yeah, so like I was saying too, Jack might wind up cooking one day over the weekend and making his famous mac and cheese now. That's what we're going to call it. And Matthew, maybe we'll do it on Sunday, or like Jack can even do it on Monday though, because I mean my mom won't be able to have any, but you know, he could do it on Monday. And like I said, I don't know when the last time that she can actually have food is. It would be so great. Like I really would love it with like either some different kind of cheese, like that white cheddar cheese that we got from Aldi. I don't think would be bad to like mix some of that, like shred it and mix some of that in there along with you know, baking it and have it like all bubbly and like kind of crispy on the top. Oh my goodness, guys, that would have been amazing. I mean, it tasted good anyway. I think it could have used maybe a little bit more cheese, like even for what the directions said, we used still more than that, and it still needed like a little bit more. But Jewel actually has cheese on sale. Not really a good price, it's like the same price as Aldi, but I was like, since I'm going there anyway, you know, and just to know ahead of time that it was on sale, you know, instead of maybe it's more expensive at Aldi, but it's like right at the same price as Aldi's prices. I was like, yeah, that's fine, we'll just get it there. Also too, guys, while I was making my list today, I went to go put the cap back on my marker, and got a big Sharpie stain on there, and it's like I smudged it too, so now there's like blue like all the way down like my whole finger too, and it was on my fingernail. It looked like I had like nail polish on. So yeah, I didn't just make a small mess, I made a very big mess all over my finger, and it's like rubbed onto my other finger on top of that too. So anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.